You're watching Under the Surface, powered by Rio Tinto, your all-access pass to the Perth Lynx, bringing you closer to the action, the team, and the stories behind the season. Coming up, we take you courtside for a behind-the-scenes look at game day in our new home.
You almost won a game like that for your first home game of the season.
Meet new recruit Yamai Morris in full court press.
I was playing volleyball at the time, and the basketball coach, he came and just scooped me up off the court.
And watch as the Rio reporters turn up the heat on the players. It's game day at our new home, the Perth High Performance Centre. We take you on a behind-the-scenes look at what makes the Lynx game day experience so special.
It's been known by many things over many years. This stadium has seen a lot of great basketball. And the Perth High Performance Centre is our venue this evening.
Play! The freedom of movement inside our three-point line from the guards off the bounce. That's opening up everything else. So again, on balls. You can't keep playing cushion and tane, here ice and jump to there. You got 3 meters. All right, you got time. Get out of there, KJ. KJ, where's she gonna go?
Just under 4 minutes remaining here in this opening term. 2 finalists from last season. No Shea Swain for Sydney. No Wilson, no Gorman for Perth. Slashing effort. An early 6-point lead here to the Sydney Flames.
Yeah, there was some automatics there. Everything a half count out. Sluggish. Right now, I want to play at
Well, the zone has certainly slowed the scoring input of Sydney.
Catch and shoot for Thompson to beat the buzzer of half-time and gives Sydney an 8-point lead going to the half.
Again, they'll be high, there'll be no tag. Just get 3 on the rim. Somehow there's 2 you'll get out well on the pop. Very good. First walk up. Playing way more out of rub series. Way more out of rub. Go.
I mean, yeah, I'm right here by the court, so I feel like I'm almost on it. But yeah, I feel the energy of the crowd. The girls all really appreciate the crowd getting behind them. It's loud in here. I think the whole setup is awesome.
Tanopu puts it on the floor, guarded by Waite. Where it is, who's watching her. Thompson sticks the jump shot from the free throw line, and Sydney out by double figures.
Next time down on. So again, wide straight cuts or stack point. But just continue to get through the ball at the elbow and then play out of that point hub. Let's go.
Our trusted colleague Damon Lowry would say it is crunch time now.
Chimatani hits the turnaround, and they have roared back to be within 2.
No help, Tegan.
Atwell to tie it up. 10 unanswered points for Perth to start this final term.
Wall! Possession! Get out! Offense!
25 so far for Nicholson. She defers to Froling in the corner, gets it back, time winding down, needs to get it off. She didn't beat the buzzer. Stifling defense from Perth and Tegan Graham.
She has done an absolutely stellar job on Loz Nicholson and keeping her scoring at bay.
Thompson pulls down the rebound, and the Perth Lynx claw themselves to another victory.
You almost won a game like that for your first home game of the season. To get all the fans engaged, get everyone kind of involved with the game. Energy fuels games. It fuels me, it fuels our team. So I think the crowd getting behind us and creating that energy for us is like that extra player on the court.
Well, except for the fact that I was going for the Flames, so that was a bad result for me. But the basketball itself was fantastic. Physical, best led and play, great skills on show. My wife, who's a crazy basketball fan, thinks it's the most fun she's ever had. So that's great.
Just consistent effort, I think. Like, we never gave up.
think when you're down by like 8 points, it can either you go down by 16 or you fight back, and you just chose to fight back, I guess, yeah.
Well, I think you felt it yourself, didn't you? When the crowd's standing up and cheering for them, like, it felt like an extra player being on the court. I felt like that was when, hang on, we've got this.
This is Full Court Press, and today we get to know one of our latest recruits, Yamaya Morris.
My name is Yamaya Morris. I'm number 20 and I play center. I mean, I've been tall all my life, so everyone like kind of always told me like, oh, you should play basketball, but I grew up as a cheerleader, fun fact. But I was playing volleyball at the time, and the basketball coach, he came and just like scooped me up off the court. So that's kind of how it all started. Once I got to high school, there was like a few players that came out of my hometown that like went off to college, eventually played overseas basketball, and then there's this one girl, I can't remember her last name, Liasia Lachey, I think, Clarendon. She played for the LA Sparks, so she was definitely a role model of mine. Last year I was actually with the Sydney Flames. That was my first time playing in the WNBL, and I've played in Israel, Taiwan, Greece, Turkey. That's all I can remember so far. I think they saw me in Sydney. Ryan was telling me that I gave them a tough time in the paint, so that's how I got here. But before I got to Sydney, I played against Kayla George in Taiwan, and she recruited me there. So bring it back to it. Shout out to Kayla George. I would definitely say I went back to the basket post, active shot blocker, more of a defensive player for sure. I had to take pride in defense. And I guess I could say like a silent assassin at times, because like I'm not really like loud and boisterous on the court. I just like keep everything reserved and get back on defense or offense.
Taylor Brazel, some early burn for Adelaide. Oh, big block from Morris.
So my mom and a few of my siblings are in Florida. My other sister, which is also my roommate, she's in Indiana. And then most of my family's back home in California.
Tofiona Morris, another denial.
Definitely hard, like being an import player, going from team to team, country to country. Just like the mental game of it all, like it's kind of hard being away from home for so long. And then the time difference also, like trying to catch your family whenever you have time. So I would say that that's like one of the toughest things that I've had to overcome.
Penetrating Tofiona denied. Yamaya Morris, have yourself a first quarter.
I watch a lot of TikToks, vlogging videos on YouTube. I try and do the whole content creation thing, but it's exhausting sometimes. Like I have a camera and I like go around like vlogging sometimes, but like I just never pull the film and actually do it. So it'll just be great memories that I have.
Have you got any hidden talents?
Yes. I'm kind of good at rapping. Yeah, I show my teammates my song and they won't stop singing it.
Really? Mm-hmm. You should put that on TikTok. No. Not yet?
Mm-mm.
Maybe later?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Will we get to hear something?
Maybe. Maybe I'll get back to writing.
Yeah.
Talbot slicing through and over the top from Morris.
That'll go back to my family. I keep in touch with them. I always let them know like how things are on the court, off the court, how things are going out of the country and such. I would definitely say prioritize your mental health and just be grateful for like every experience that you get. I'm sorry? This thing?
Ben wants you to rap for him.
Oh.
He's keen to hear the...
Oh no. I'm not good at freestyling. I like to write it out, make sure it's all good. Yeah.
That's a no, Ben.
Sorry.
The Rio reporters are back, grilling our players with some tough questions.
Hi, I'm Adora and I'm from Rio.
Hi, my name's Amy. How are you today?
I'm good, and my first question for you is, who inspired you to start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball because my older cousins were playing, but my granddad was a really good footballer, so he was kind of the one that made me want to play sports, and then a lot of my older cousins were playing basketball, so I jumped in with them.
Hi, my name's Fraser from Rio.
Hi, I'm Alira from the Perth Lynx.
My first question is, do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have a cat named Saxon.
What's your go-to snack before a game?
Banana is a really good snack I like to have before a game. What else? And probably just a muesli bar.
What's the best game you've ever played?
Probably under 12s country champs when I played for Bunbury Bears.
Do you have a favourite food to eat before a game?
Favourite food before a game would be eggs and bacon on toast.
What is your favourite memory that you had playing since you played basketball?
My favourite memory would have to be winning a bronze medal with the Australian team at the last Paris 2024 Olympics.
If you weren't playing basketball, what sport would you play?
I'm gonna go netball, just like you. I think I'd play netball too.
And my next question is, what was the very first basketball team you ever played for?
My first basketball team was for the Murray Bridge Falcons. So I lived in the country and I was only 4 or 5 years old, and I went to the stadium there and played for the local Aboriginal basketball team.
Who taught you how to shoot a basketball?
My dad taught me how to shoot, and he taught me how to shoot left-handed, and I'm not left-handed.
Do you have a hidden talent outside of basketball?
I can juggle, if that counts as a hidden talent. Other than that, I'm not sure. I can surf as well, so we'll say that.
What's the toughest team you've ever played against?
Probably the Canadian 3x3 basketball team.
What's your favourite thing about playing for Perth?
Perth is home for me, so I've got all my family and friends here, so to be able to play in front of them is really cool. I also grew up watching, they were the West Coast Waves at the time, I grew up watching them and they were my home team, so to be able to play for them now in front of my family and friends is, yeah, really cool.
Can you show us your best high five or handshake with the teammate?
Okay, you got it?
Okay.
There we go.
My name is Alexandra Chabatoni. I'm number 8 and I'm a guard. Oh, dunk. Because I wish I could. Can't do either really, so. A bit of Taylor Swift, not really fussy though. Beach. Coffee. Dumplings. Surely I have to say Asics. I'm the only one that rocks them, but that's okay. I was a waitress, so I spent many years waitressing and bartending, which was a bit of fun. The Maldives or Greece, somewhere that I can just lay in a pool all day or on the beach. I just finished The Summer I Turned Pretty. That was pretty good, so probably have to stick with that one. Port Adelaide. It's hard to say this year. Maybe Maya. She's kind of come in hot, like new but coming hot. She's pretty. She is pretty entertaining. Nothing. The laughy face. Layup. New York. Why not? Try something different. All the small things. Or Dancing Queen, I'm not sure. Fun fact about that one, the band made me sing it at my wedding without telling me. Lauren Nicholson. Yeah, I don't know, she's just so quick and strong, it's deceiving. No, but I like to have a bowl of soup. That's probably the weirdest one, but yeah. Where'd that come from? I have no idea. I just feel sick on game day, so I just started eating soup, and now it's just stuck with me. I don't know. Night Owl. Lollies. 10 things I hate about you. Well, it used to be naps, and now since I had a baby, that's ruined that. So now it's kind of just survive, grab a bowl of soup, hope he naps so I can lay down a little bit, and then try and get here an hour before the game.
In Team Behind the Team, we sit down with General Manager Chris Earl, the man keeping everything running smoothly behind the scenes.
I'm Chris Earl, I'm the General Manager of the Perth Lynx.
So all we've got to do is put 40 minutes together and we're good?
At the end of the day, you're overseeing the functions of the club, from a high-performance environment right down to a game day experience and staffing management, along with all our partners sponsors and supporters. So on any given day it could look like a variety of different things. It could be working with the coaches and developing what the schedule looks like for the season for us in terms of travelling and logistics and who we want to be on which flight, along with looking at the wider strategic focus of the club and where do we want the club to go and how can we get it there and how can we build this club into something that has a long-lasting legacy moving forward.
I reckon you need to do some needling, Lily.
Being a new GM in the role, so it's important to get to know the athletes, the coaches and all the staff across the board and understanding what makes them tick, how can I connect with them and how can we get the best out of them so they're performing not just on the court but also from a brand perspective as well.
Yeah, well, she's travelling, you're going to Geelong. Okay. Yeah.
Their schedule is very full on and they could be playing on a Saturday, travelling on a plane and then be back playing the next Tuesday in another state. So they're battling time zones, they're battling fatigue and a whole range of different things. So part of our scheduling and logistics is what are we doing around that space, and as the general manager sometimes you've got to be the one who's got to help fill up those ice baths and make sure that everything's there that's aligned so that the players and the athletes are getting the best support that they possibly can.
It's all the stuff that gets forgotten.
Yeah. So my role in game day is essentially overseeing everything. We have a game day coordinator or manager who helps work in terms of the show call, that makes sure that all of the timings in terms of the lights, the sirens, the cameras, all our LEDs and our big screen elements are all on schedule. From a general manager perspective, once that ball's been put up, there's not much more I can do from a performance element. So it's up to the players and the athletes on the court. And then on game day, it's making sure that we're connecting and talking with our partners and key stakeholders throughout the afternoon and checking in, whether it be with the WNBL or the match day manager and fixing any issues that may occur during the game day and making sure that we're on top of things.
It's a good spot, especially when we're training here. It makes life so much easier. Yeah.
There's no linear path when you're working in sport management or sport. In the sport industry, it's a really fun industry. You have to work hard and really put your foot out there and take on different roles. So I studied sport management and sport and exercise science when I finished school and have worked through a variety of roles, whether it be in local council, in university sport and high performance sport, or in professional sports teams. So I've been lucky enough to be given the opportunity to help lead this club into the next phase or the next iteration, which we're really excited about. And the sport industry is small, so it's making sure you can connect with people, you create really strong networks and build a trust that you're an operator who knows what they're doing and is going to deliver on what you say you will.
That's it for this episode of Under the Surface. We'll be back next month with more exclusive access and inside stories from your Perth Lynx.